Okay guys, what's going on? Pretty exciting day. Today is July 7th and we have draw results in for the state of Oregon. So kind of have my fall planned out now, and I figured I'd run over that with you guys and kind of just talk about it because it's coming up and I'm getting really excited. So first off, I didn't draw anything super exciting in Oregon. I'm still just saving up my deer points. Actually, I thought this year I would have drawn my mule deer tag I had been putting in for, but I didn't. I'm assuming with all the new hunting laws and all the stuff they're trying to pass right now in this state, a lot of people are putting in and burning their points up, so that's probably why I didn't draw it. I should draw it next year. Like I said, I'm surprised I didn't draw it this year. But yeah, so let's start it off. Like I said, today is July 7th, so in 23 days we're going to start hunting. 24. August 1st in the state of Oregon is the general bear season, so we can actually get 2 bears. You fill your first bear tag and then you can apply for a second bear tag. So we can get 2 bears. My fiance and I both got our spring bears, so we are probably going to try to stick to only getting 1 this year unless we get 1 early and then have time to go for another one. But this year my goal is to attempt it with this guy right here. So this is my Foyt VTM 31. I got a new arrow setup going this year, lighter and faster arrows. I have a pretty short draw length, so my arrows needed to be a little bit thinner and lighter so I could get them to fly faster. But this is my plan this year, to try to get a bear with my bow. I've been out scouting quite a bit and I've seen a ton of bears this year. This spring bear season I saw well over 20 different bears. So this year I'd like to try. I was out 2 days ago and I got within 100 yards of a bear, not even trying. Wind was in my favor and I figured if I had my bow and I was attempting a hunt on this bear, I probably could have flung an arrow at it at least. So that's the plan. I got the Grizzly Brothers Predator call, their bear call specifically, so I'm going to try to use that this fall and see if I can get some of the fall bears to respond better. The spring bears didn't seem to have much care about it, I guess you would say. So okay, so the second tag we got is a Western cow elk tag. So my fiance got a cow elk tag. It's a Roosevelt cow elk tag over here on the west side of the state, so that's pretty exciting. We're going to try to fill that for her as soon as possible. That also starts August 1st, so going to be looking out for that. I've done some scouting. I've found a couple of herds of elk already where we think that we're going to hunt, so that's pretty exciting. I'm really excited for her because she's committed to putting some elk meat in the freezer for us. We're actually out of elk steaks completely, so hopefully this is a high success tag and we can get it done quickly and get some steaks in the freezer. So yeah, so that's August. We have 2 bear tags and a cow elk tag to fill, so that's the plan. Coming into September, well, actually August 29th this year, my archery elk hunt starts. I'll be heading over eastern Oregon for Rocky Mountain elk, which is a first for me. I haven't ever hunted elk over there, especially with a bow. So we're gonna see how that goes. I was actually lucky enough to get my first bull with my bow, this guy right here, this year. So hopefully I can go over there and learn how to hunt the Rocky Mountain elk and maybe get a shot at one. So it's an any bull tag, so a spike, it's going to get put down. If I have a shot at a spike, I'm going to put it down. I really did this so we can venture out and try something new. I wanted to go see what the Rocky Mountain elk were like, see what that kind of hunting is like. So I'm going to change it up this year. We drew that second choice, so I didn't have to burn my first choice points on my other elk tag that I've been waiting for a long time now. So hopefully go over there and learn that area, and then when I do finally draw my rifle elk tag for over there, it's really close, about the same terrain, so hopefully I can kind of learn where the elk are and get prepped for that rifle tag. I'm very excited about that tag. My fiance has nothing in the month of September, so really it'll just be scouting for the general season blacktail tag. So we both have general season blacktail tags here in the state of Oregon. That starts October 3rd. So I'll have the month of September hunting for my archery elk, and then come the end of that, we'll be prepping for blacktail season. 2 tags this year to fill. Last year we got pretty lucky with 2 bucks. This was my fiance's 3-point. Oh, and then this was my 4x3 that I got last year. So hopefully we can get lucky again with 2 good bucks like that. I've been out looking for some new area. I haven't really been patterning any deer. I've seen some bucks, but it's so early in the year, I'm not really expecting them to be there come that time of year. But just trying to find some new area to get away from some people a little bit, and maybe try to get her on a buck this year that's a little bit bigger caliber. She shot this buck 2 years ago, and it's got to put her in a more spoiled category. So she wants a big one every year from now on. I also drew an Idaho mule deer tag. So my Idaho mule deer tag, I got pretty lucky, I think, this year with the new draw system that they ran with. I didn't know if I was going to get it. I finally had just been expecting to do this every year, and then that happened. So we got lucky. We drew it. That tag starts October 10th. I think we're going to go over there around the mid part of October, take a week off and go over there and go hunt. I'm on a different work schedule, so my buddies will be showing up about 3 days after me. I'm going to go over there 3 days early and try to get some hunting in before they get there, maybe put a buck down before they get there is my plan, and then help them out the rest of the season. So if we can squeeze in, I'm wanting to buy an over-the-counter Washington deer tag, so hopefully I can make that happen. We're pretty tight this year. We're trying not to do anything in the November months, just trying to keep everything back in October, but we'll see. If possible, I would like to run up there. I've talked to some people up there, and I know some guys that live in that area that possibly could help me up there. So try to get some more broadening the horizon. So we'll see. Hopefully that can work out, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. I'll also have my cougar tag that runs throughout the whole year. So we have a total of 8 tags. Between me and my fiance, we have a total of 8 tags. That's counting 2 cougar tags and 2 bear tags. That's not counting our secondary bear tags. So just 1 tag per both of us. I don't plan on filling all of them. I've never even got a shot at a cougar, so we'll see if that even pops up. But I'm feeling pretty confident about the year, filling all the tags that we can fill. I think the secondary bear tag is probably going to be a bit of a stretch, but I feel pretty good about it. I'm hoping that we can get some more scouting in for that Eastern Oregon tag. When that tag comes, I think that is my hardest tag I'm going to have to fill. So I think the tag that I'm most excited about is probably that Idaho mule deer tag. Last year I had the same tag, and I went over there and came home unsuccessful. So this is kind of a redemption year for me. I'm going to try really hard to make sure I push myself and stay out there as long as possible and bring some meat home from that tag. So we will see. That tag's been haunting me ever since last year, and the fact that I drew it again makes me really excited for some redemption. So hopefully get all these hunts on camera for you guys. I really want to try to make sure that I can get all these hunts filmed. My plan, if we are successful in any of these tags early on in the season, I want to take out some buddies, friends, family, whoever wants to go out and try to get them on some animals, and maybe get that on camera if they're okay with it. So that's the plan. Really looking forward to it. I am going to head out in the morning and go check out some new deer country, because this year I want to come home with a bigger blacktail than my fiance. That's the goal. So yeah, sorry guys about the kind of boring video, but we'll get some more out there. I'm going to do a how to hunt fall bears video here soon. I just need to get some more clips of bears actually. So yeah, thank you guys for tagging along, and we will see you in the next one.